This week on 3D Archery, I got another box in the mail. This one's very, very different. Hey everybody, welcome to 3D Archery. Greg here. Alright, I'm president of an archery club, the ARTEC, the Amite River Traditional Archery Club in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And we have a problem with our shoots. You know, we don't have a lot of people come, I average about 30. But people want prizes, they want trophies, they want that, and that costs money. How am I going to get this money when we're barely making it? So what I was doing was this. I'd get a piece of wood from wherever. We spent 150 bucks to burn the logo in. I painted it, sealed it, and handed it out. You know, and it looks okay. Is it super professional? No, but we're not professionals. But I wanted to take it to the next level. So I've been looking, and what I found, believe it or not, at Home Depot's online catalog was a $300 laser engraver from Vivor. For 300 bucks, I'll give it a try, and that's what I'm doing. My whole goal is to take all this and engrave it in, to take the trophies to the next level. All right? So I already opened it up. Look at the instructions and do it again for you, just to take. Don't know much about these. I'm not really big into them. And that's what I got. A whole bunch of stuff in here. I got the frame, the laser, the motor, and I guess a cooling unit too. So I'm going to try to assemble it today. I'm not going to film it because you're going to probably hear a lot of cussing. And we'll give it a run. So why am I making this? Because I think this is something clubs can use. Like buying trophies and medals and all that, that can get expensive. And hopefully, you know, yeah, it's an initial investment of $300, but then the cost drops way low after that. All right. Well, let me try to assemble it. All right, everybody, I'm going to show you how to set up my laser. Had it for a couple months now. Alright, I'm going to probably spoil it telling you about how awesome it is ahead of time, but it is. So the big thing you gotta know is it like burns into things, alright? Let's get that straight. The laser engraves by burning into the wood. So what that produces fumes, and some of them can be toxic. Certain materials, like they say plastic, make sure you do it out in a well-ventilated area. Doing mine in my carport, that's where I do mine all the time. You're going to need some tables, things, and I'll show you all the gear you're going to need. So as I bring it out, I'll just put the subtitles of what you need and things like that. Alright? Now let's get started. The laser itself. Air compressor. You only really need this if you work indoors. I'm not going to use it today because I'm going to be outside. Power pack. USB. I think this is called a USB-B connector. And then you're going to need this. This is how you focus the laser. And to work it all, you're going to need a computer. And to power it all, you're going to probably need an extension cord. After chasing my cat away, or kitten I should say, it's all set up, ready to go. It takes minutes. Alright, let's show you how to operate it. Operation's really simple. It's really nice and straightforward. That's a better word, straightforward. So you turn it on. You got to have a program. Now they give you a program with it. I didn't like it. I went out and bought one. It was like 60 bucks. It's called Lightburn. I like it. Again, it's very straightforward and effective. You can burn pictures. It's a little harder to do. I would suggest black and white line drawings work the best. Alright, I'm going to show you how to do it real quick on this one. Most of them probably the same. I can't say for sure. So you need something to burn into a medium. This is a piece of wood we got off of our course from a fallen tree. I found wood works the best. This is a diode laser. It does not cut into plastics as well. It will cut into them. I have not been able to cut into any metal yet. I haven't tried glass. So you're going to take your medium. You're going to set it right there in the middle. You're going to get this, set it there, bring the head up and over the laser, and you set it on there so the laser is actually touching the piece of plastic. Secure it in place. Then you take the laser, pull the plastic out, and put it on one corner. Alright, then you're going to come over here. You're going to put on your program. You're going to select your piece of clip art. Excuse me. Let's get something real simple. Where's it this way? I just need a basic this way. Hello. Oh, there it is. Click it. Puts it on the screen. Now what? You know, you're trying to really worry about, will it fit? Well, they have this thing and it's called a frame. When you hit frame, I'll bring you up and show you here close-up of it. When you hit frame, it actually outlines it. So you can see I played with it, I got a rough shape. Once I'm done, I'm ready to go. I set it. Now, your laser can work at 100% power on down. You can also adjust how fast it goes on the passes and how many times it will do the pattern, right? You can play with it and find out what, that's the hard part. You got to play with it to find out. I found for wood, a really deep, good cut for mine is a speed count of 1800, but that takes a lot longer time because it's slower. 24 gives me an okay cut, but not as deep. So, you know, there's trade-offs. So we'll burn one here. It's going to take a little bit. So this little sign, and I'll tell you how long. At 2400, 100% power, it's going to take 8 minutes and 5 seconds. Alright, time went by, it's all done. Now I didn't line this up perfectly or anything, but just to show you. And there it is. Right? So, what I love about it is, man, you can do so much. I mean, there are so many things you can make with this. And for archery clubs, this is something you need. So one of the things I've learned about working with this laser is, you know, it's one color, but how do you add color? Well, paints, right? Done a whole bunch of different ones. Regular arrows, right? Make my arrows red, they stand out a lot more. Signs like this one. Telling you the potential here is limitless. You can do so much with these. Right? Another one. Sign for one of our stations. This is something every club needs. For $300 investment, you can make your own signs. Now, I'll show you a couple I did. Let's see here. All right. We had a fallen tree in the course, a good sized branch. I cut it down. I made stations markers out of it. No cost, zero cost, right? Telling you, this laser, this is the greatest thing. Now I'll take you outside. I'm burning one right now, and I'll talk about a little bit about the downside. I'm out here burning one, and you're saying, so what could be the downside? Well, fumes. Depending on what you're cutting, it can put out some nasty fumes. If you're doing like plastic and things like that, it's supposed to be toxic, so be well ventilated. I'm out in my house's carport, and that's pretty good. The other thing is time. I am cutting this one, and I'll show you it when we're done. And it's estimating a 1 hour and 30-minute process. So it does take time. That's another one. You're not going to be able to make them real fast, just in a couple minutes. That's what a lot of us thought when we got them. And it takes time for this thing to work. The other thing is, this is what they call a diode laser. And you don't they're fine, but they have limits. They can't do metal. They have a hard time on plastics, clear plastics particularly. Anything clear they have a hard time on. Metal reflects it and things like that. It works fantastic on wood. And I found the coloring of the wood, you know, like a darker wood, doesn't show up as well. So the lighter the wood, the whiter the wood, the better it shows up. Alright, I love the laser. No doubt about it. I think it's fantastic. I think every club should have one. I can't show you everything you can make, but I'm going to show you a whole bunch of stuff. You've seen the signs for the courses. That's what I'm using it for right now. We're making our course so well marked you never mess up. But there's other things you can do to save money and to promote your club. We have different special shootouts. So I made these plaques up showing you who's the previous champions. The speed shooting. Now you can, good example right here is this one, and then this one. You know, that's what I was talking about. The dark wood, you can see it. There it is. You can see it really well, but it doesn't show up as light wood. So lighter wood is a key. You go on Amazon, you can buy these packs of plastic. Now remember I said they don't cut plastic well. They don't. If you try to cut clear plastic, it won't. There'll be no engraving. But like anybody else, I went on YouTube and Google and I typed it in, and what you do is you paint the back and it comes out. Now, I didn't think about it until later. I'll put this on here. Let's see, make sure I do it so you can see it properly. If I was to do that, different colors, you can make it stand out even more. So there you have it. Simple, right? Lots of things you can do. Now I'm going to show you the coolest one. I bought this online. Each one's about $5. You can sell them for $25. I gave them out as prizes. That's cool. Look at that. Changes color, changes lights. I'm telling you, this is the thing. Simple, and you'll make your money back, make your club more professional, and you'll save up money. One thing I forgot to mention that I love doing with it is you can customize things, right? I have been engraving my bows. Right? This is my wife's, you can see right there. It says Coat Traditional, because this is a clone that I made of a Ben Pearson, 1963 Ben Pearson coat. And I've been doing it to some of my other bows, customizing them, making them my own. Works great. So up next, some pictures of the different bows that I engraved. Everybody, there you have it. I hope you liked the video. Clubs out there, let's take it to the next level. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time with an all-new episode of 3D Archery.